All right, you've got to see this. We're diving into something that honestly feels straight out of science fiction. We're talking about a system that takes a single photo and with just one click turns it into a talking, moving video avatar. So how in the world does a flat picture become a person on screen? Well, let's deconstruct this thing.
Okay, so first things first. Just take a look at this person, right? She's talking to the camera, kind of vlogging about her skincare routine. It feels super authentic, totally unfiltered, exactly like the user-generated content you see all over your feed. So I've got a simple question for you. Is she real?
The answer? Nope, not even a little bit. She is completely AI generated, the whole thing. The words she's saying, the way she moves, her voice, it was all created automatically from just one single photo. And this isn't just some neat party trick, you guys. It's a fully automated content factory. So let's pop the hood and see exactly how this machine works.
Okay, so here's the key to understanding all of this. Don't think of it as one single magical AI tool that does everything. That's not what's happening. The best way to picture it is as a digital assembly line. Yeah, a factory, where a raw idea gets turned into a finished video piece by piece.
So what's the secret sauce holding this whole factory together? It's an automation platform. Think of it like the conveyor belt. Its job is to connect a whole bunch of different, specialized AIs. Each AI is like a worker at a station, doing one specific job really well. And this platform just moves the project from one station to the next, completely on its own. Once you hit go, it's totally hands-off.
This whole assembly line can basically be broken down into 4 main stages. It's pretty straightforward when you look at it this way. First, you have the image input. That's our raw material. Then comes the AI scripting, where the brains of the operation get to work. After that, we hit video animation, which is where the magic really happens. And finally, the final delivery, where the finished product rolls off the line.
All right, let's step onto the factory floor, shall we? This first part of the assembly line is all about the creative stuff. This is where we take that simple image and a basic idea for a campaign and turn it into a full-blown video concept.
And you know what's crazy? The whole process kicks off with a person doing just 2 super simple things: uploading an image they want to use and writing a short brief. We're talking like a sentence or 2 about the campaign idea. That's it. From that point on, a whole team of specialized AI agents takes over and runs the show.
So, first up on the line is the brand strategist. You can think of this AI as your marketing expert. Its job is to look at that image in the brief and figure out, okay, what's the core message here? What's our strategy?
Once the strategy is locked in, it gets passed down the line to the creative director agent. Now, this AI takes that strategy and gets, well, creative. It comes up with the actual video concept, the story, the visual style, the whole vibe.
And finally, we have the production specialist. This agent has a super important job. It's a translator. It takes all those cool creative ideas from the director and translates them into a very precise, very technical set of instructions, a prompt, that the next AI on the line, the video generator, can actually understand.
And here's where you really see how flexible this system is. Just by changing that initial, simple brief, you can get wildly different videos. On one hand, you can tell the AI team, hey, give me that authentic, user-generated content vlogging feel. Or you can say, nope, I want a super polished, professional, almost Hollywood-style spokesperson. The same factory can churn out both, no problem.
Okay, now we're heading to what I think is the most exciting part of the whole factory, the engine room. This is where it all comes together. We've got our static image, we've got our AI-generated script and concept. Now it's time to actually bring this thing to life.
So that super detailed prompt from our production specialist, it gets sent over to a seriously powerful image-to-video AI. The one used in this example is from Google. It's called Veo. Now, the workflow gets access to this big, powerful model through a service called Fowl.ai, which basically acts like a bridge, letting these automation tools tap into cutting-edge AI.
And this is it. This is the final blueprint. Every single idea, every strategic insight from that entire AI creative team has been boiled down into this one final command. It tells the video model exactly what to do, how the person should talk, how they should move, the mood, everything. This right here is the spark that brings that static image to life.
As soon as that video model is done working its magic, the automation kicks in for the final step. A little digital signal, it's called a webhook, basically pings the system and says, hey, the video's ready. The workflow then automatically downloads the file and uploads it right to wherever you want it to go, like a Google Drive folder. And that's it. The entire process, from start to finish, is done.
No extra clicks needed.
So that's the tour of the factory. We've seen how all the pieces fit together. But now let's take a step back and look at the big picture. What does something like a one-click video factory actually mean for all of us? For content, for marketing, for creativity itself? Because this is where it gets really mind-bending.
So, what are the big takeaways here? Well, for starters, the barrier to making professional-looking video is just collapsing. I mean, when you can automate a complex workflow like this, who needs a huge crew or even an actor? This opens the door to personalizing marketing on a scale that was just impossible before. Imagine a unique video ad for every single customer. But, yep, there's no getting around it. This is blurring the line between what's real and what's AI-generated in a huge way.
Ultimately, technology like this puts a just massive amount of creative power into pretty much anyone's hands. And it really makes you think, doesn't it? The biggest question here isn't really about the AI anymore. It's about us. When creating high-quality, compelling content becomes this easy, this effortless, what are we all going to choose to create with it?